Humminbird has just released the newest update for Mega Live Imaging, version 1.29. There it is. There it is. I know you see it, but what does it do? Do you see this right here? Oh yeah. Added several improvements to the quality of the Mega Live return. There are also a bunch of other new releases. Mega Live Target Lock for Helix, Solix, Apex, you name it, guys. Let's dive into it and see exactly what those updates include. First, go to humminbird.com, and what you want to do is click on this support tab right here. Once you click on that, it will take you to software updates. Under software updates, you're going to scroll down until you find the system that you want to update. But of course, right now, we're worried about the Mega Live update, guys. So we're going to scroll all the way down until we see the Mega Live update. And like I just mentioned a second ago, Mega Live Imaging Target Lock is also an update that is available. But let's take a look at the Mega Live Imaging. I'm running Helix units, so let's go ahead and take a look at the Helix unit update. All right, so here we go, guys. Firmware update, Mega Live Imaging version 1.29. Man, haven't we been waiting for this for a while? But glad it's here. Important information before you get started. Please note, before you download the latest version, Mega Live version 1.290 should be installed on Mega Live transducers to use software version 2.89 on the Helix. So make sure you update those Helix systems first. Now let's get straight to the juice. Let's get straight to what we really want to know. Summary of features, issues that have been addressed in version 1.29. And also, guys, make sure you tune in. I do On the Water Lives, where I will show you what these updates look like live and in person. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you will know when I am live on the water and you can ask me questions in real time. So let's take a look. Improved sonar interference noise rejection between various Humminbird sonar sources. A lot of you guys are having problems with that. Hopefully this will take care of that issue for you. Improved performance of the AHRS. This is a big change that stabilizes the Mega Live return while pitch and roll are turned on in AHRS settings. This is important in waves, wind chop, and while traveling at high speeds with the trolling motor. All right, sounds like a good one right there too, guys. Fixed several issues with the Mega Live display mode changing while using a trolling motor. Next is added support for the ETH5 PGL Ethernet switch. All right, so hopefully that's something that will help a lot of you guys out that have been having some questions about those networking issues. Fixed several issues with the Mega Live forward display mode angle changing while using a trolling motor. Now, I'm thinking that that has something to do with, I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this, but I definitely have. Whenever my batteries start getting low, or maybe whenever I'm running the trolling motor, as this says here, my screen will just kind of turn vertical. And sometimes I have to reset the system in order to fix that, but maybe that is what that's referring to. Improved one-boat network Ethernet connection reliability if the ETH5 PXG Ethernet switch is restarted. Now, here we go. This is the one you guys have been wanting to know. And of course, me, I've been wanting to know this too. Added several improvements to the quality of the Mega Live return. I cannot wait to get on the water and see how that tracking is with the baits, guys. Make sure you click on the links that I have in the description where I was live on the water and I tested out the tracking on several baits. So now we can compare 1.170, 1.200, and now 1.290 and see how that tracking looks now, guys. Let's go back to the support tab, software updates, and let's scroll down real quick because I am running the target lock system also. And don't forget, if you guys are running your Apex or whatever series that you're running, make sure you scroll down here and take a look at the updates for what is specifically going to help you and your unit. All right, but let's just take a quick look at the target lock. All right, so we have that target lock for Ultrex. All right, 1.180. And you see that release date, October 5th, 2023. All right, guys, so it sounds like we're good to go on this one. Now let's take a look at some actual on-the-water footage that you will see in real time if you tune in live, where you can get active in the live chat, guys. You see the scroll bar down at the bottom? Every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, you also want to join the live streams. Those will take place here in the studio, but of course, those on-the-water lives, you don't want to miss those. The link to that full video will be in the description. Make sure you watch it. There's some great information in there that will definitely help you out when you upgrade from your current version of 1.200 to 1.290. This was just a quick video to spread the news. Have any of you guys already completed the update? If so, give us some feedback in the comments. Of course, you guys can tune back in every week, Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, where we will go over some more on these electronics and how we're doing out there on the water, guys. All right, see you guys on the next video.